Time. Play!
Damn it!
15 love. Huggins.
Care for a game?
Give me my ball back.
I'll play you for it.
Alright. I serve first. I knew deep down from that first volley that he was something special. He wasn't fast, he didn't rely on power shots. He just seemed to always be in the right place, sent the ball exactly where I wasn't going. He played like a mind-reading time traveler, knowing what I was gonna think before I thought of it.
Damn it!
40 love. Huggins.
Before I knew what had happened, it was the game point. 40 love. Wait. Stop. You have to be my coach. You must.
You're good. Don't need a coach.
Good. You think I need you to tell me I'm good? Good can still get whipped by an old man in freaking jeans. I know I'm good. And I also know, without a doubt, that can be great. And it kills me.
You could be great. You can score on that wall.
I served into that wall every damn day and nothing. I tried hitting it from different sides, hitting powerfully, lightly. I even thought for a while there was some sort of passcode if I could hit the right bricks in a certain order, like on an iPhone. Eventually, I got so bored I'd just sit next to it after school, trying to pierce through the brick with my eyes, to see my dreams on the other side. But they just kept bouncing back to me.
Emilio Andrade. Well met. It's good to see another Canadian player in finals. I'm not a Canadian player. I play for Chile. But you learn tennis here. Yeah. So, for the purposes of tennis, you are a Canadian player. I bring the flag of my country to the court. Yet not the tennis. What? Is it painful? Do you have a problem with me, man? I didn't like your tone. We have a good team here. Good players and coaches who have been your beneficiaries. Gratitude would be expected. Don't break a nail, champ. See you on the court. I am fucking grateful to my coach.
His parents are exiled European monarchs or something. Either way, they're super rich.
I don't care.
What, you think you can beat him?
I can beat him.
He's got a whole setup. He's got his own private physiotherapist. You know, I've actually met him.
People love calling him rich.
Yeah.
He's got better equipment, better coaches. He doesn't have our problems. Whatever. I hate those people. They say that only a rich kid can make it that far, so they can have the comfortable belief that they'll never do it. What they want is to not have the responsibility of trying. But I won't make any excuses. He's a good player. He's tough, but I'm better. I'm tougher, I train harder, and yes, I can beat him. I'm special.
Okay.
Game, set, match. Huggins.
Then I decided, if I can't score on that wall, I'm sure as hell not letting it score on me. Screw that. No one scores on me. I would volley with the wall for seconds, then minutes, then hours, and the harder I hit, the harder the wall hit back. Eventually, time started to slow down. It became a binary rhythm of motions my body knew as intimately as swallowing. Forehand, backhand, forehand, backhand, backhand, forehand, 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 backhand, and suddenly, the rhythm stopped. I had a target. I missed a lot at first, but soon I started to hit it every time. I was back to the rhythm. A week could have passed and I wouldn't have noticed. I knew I could break him down. I could feel him crumbling with every swing. I could almost see through him, see my dreams on the other side. I knew which hit would be the last one before I even swung.
Game. First set, Andrade. Though close, it seems Emilio Andrade is one up going into the second. Thomas Huggins will be thinking of ways to even the score on the bench, I am sure.
What's he writing over there?
Don't worry about that. Let him worry.
Yes.
Elias Huggins. That's your father's grandfather. That's your father. And one day, you'll be up on this wall too.
I'd always thought of my name as a weakness. In my boyhood, I was not only painfully aware of my own coddled fragility, but also that everyone around me met me with either fake smiles or open resentment. My mother hired me a tennis coach, as she thought I needed exercise. I became obsessed immediately. It was the only thing I could do for myself, the one domain in which I could achieve by my own efforts.
I know. I'll see what I can do. Thomas! Your tennis lesson doesn't start for 2 hours. Where are you going?
I had finally found some way to carve myself an identity beyond rich kid. I asked my mother if I could compete.
You're not made for sports, Thomas. You're from a wealthy family. Those inner city kids are rough. They're hardworking and they're mean. They'll bully you.
And the worst part is, I believed her. I kept training. I did nothing else, but it was a masquerade. I pretended to be a tennis player, but I would not compete. The inner city kids became a subject of fear and deep envy for me. They had the true rags to riches story I was robbed of.
Hey, hun. Do you want to come inside? Dinner's ready. You were out there too long. Don't strain yourself.
I will use the time required. I'm to be a great tennis player.
Yeah? Got any games coming up?
You know I haven't made my debut yet.
I was talking to your dad.
Didn't know he could talk.
We want you to work for him.
Stop.
Just think about it, okay? You can keep figuring yourself out. You're from a wealthy family. You can't expect to be practical like people like me. You can afford to have a little fun.
Fun?
Tennis is fun about 3% of the time.
Don't bite my head off.
Do you think I don't know I'm taking a risk? That wealth has rendered me a toddler, slobbering all over my millions of dollars, tossing them in the sink along with toothpaste, shampoo, my father's shaving cream, stirring it around and shouting, "Foodie food food, gummy bear soup. I'm making gummy bear soup."
Do you think that's what I'm doing, Mother?
I don't think you know what you're doing. I grew up with nothing. You don't know the risks. You don't know how bad it can get.
There are 87 million tennis players in the world. 2,347 are male professionals, and 80% of major competitions for the last 20 years have been won by 3. 3! I'm aware I'm taking a risk. People remind me every day. I could work for Dad, get a nice apartment, a generous stock option, a girlfriend, free time. And you'd love me for the helpless toddler you always hoped I'd be. And you'd still talk about me at dinner as if I wasn't in the room. And I and everyone else would know that I never did anything of my own. But the purpose of my existence is not safety, wealth, or stability. It's tennis.
You know, I wanted one thing my whole life. To be rich. I looked. The top 10 richest women in the world married into it. I shaved my legs. I dressed right. I talked right. I snubbed my nose at the right suitors. I hung out at all the right places. I made myself perfectly innocent, yet seductively irresistible. Approachable, yet just always that much out of reach.
Come on.
I played the game to perfection. And I did it. I clawed out of our dismal destiny, one stiletto at a time for you. And now you not only throw away the cocoon I built, but you resent the fact that I built it for you in the first place? You are going to work for your father. You are going to earn the name Huggins.
Huggins. Huggins? You can keep the name.
I wish I was never cursed with it! I will not let myself be swaddled in the blankets of my father's empire without a fight!
I wanted to find the first Huggins, the one who started it all. I counted down the dates: 1962, 1913, 1845, 1794, and then, in some neglected catacomb of the manor, the paintings ended. I'd found the first Huggins. Before I could rip him to pieces, my savagery was waylaid by his eyes. It's a man! My pubescent mind had not yet an incubation of a thought of what a man really is, but even a baby knows there could be something greater over the horizon. And that's what I saw in the eyes of Galt Huggins. The horizon. Shamed by the stern gaze of my grandfather, I cast down my eyes and saw my destiny. My grandfather was a duelist. He won our wealth in bladed combat. In this journal lay the notes, the rigorous training, the secrets, psychological and physical, the obsession that allowed him to kill 47 men through his long career. Suddenly, I stopped seeing my name, my family, as a weakness. I have the blood of conquerors in my veins. I saw it as my destiny to carry out the legacy of my grandfather. He gave me the courage to overcome my mother's doubt. I began entering tennis tournaments. My great forebear's journal was my guiding light and my ultimate coach. Tennis became my duel, and losing, death.
Our analysts have said that was the third time in this match that Emilio has sent the ball to the left side of the backcourt after his serve.
Fourth.
Did you hear that, John?
Yes, wow, it appears Thomas has just corrected me.
The analytic mind of this athlete is just off the charts.
He knows I was doing that? I didn't know I was doing that. Wait, that journal. He was writing about me. He's learning my tendencies, my strategies. That means the longer I play, the better he gets. He's like a Komodo dragon, just waiting for the poison to kick in.
Know thy enemy. My great forebear's first rule. The only kind of man he feared was one he had not prepared for. Emilio Andrade moved to Canada at 10 years old. A boy like him has been told he's not really Canadian since elementary. I thought if I implied that he is not really Chilean, but Canadian, It would throw him off.
Game, second set. Huggins! Tommel struggled early with the raw power of Emilio, but now that he's got a sense of the timing, the range, he's doing what he does to everyone.
Utter domination! And he does best in the later rounds, so the third set is predicted to go exactly the same way.
We're still tied 1-1 on sets. He's been putting his maximum power into every shot. He usually tries to alternate sides, front to back court, to make me run. If I send a slow lob from near the net, I can bait him into a power shot to back court, and I'll have time to get into position for a spike.
He's gonna break that fucking pencil.
Third set. Begin!
Gotta get ready for a power shot.
Let him worry about this.
That's his first lob of the game. I must move to center between hits. I'll be more able to defend the lobs.
Lucky.
Too lucky. I've created the perfect low-risk game plan. As the game goes on, the risk should get lower and lower because the plan gets more specified towards my opponent. He's diluting the specificity, breaking the rhythm, being unpredictable. He's playing risky to force me to take risks.
I can see the calculations behind his eyes. Good. He can keep track of me kicking his ass every step of the way.
If he's trying to break the pattern, he'll...
15-40, Andrade!
No. He's playing tennis. Playing. He's taking risks because he's having fun, not as a strategy. Come on! Forcing a dogfight. Forcing me to play on instinct. To allow my body to do the things it's trained for. No time to think or strategize. He's bringing me down to his level and beating me by experience. This may be the first time in my life I've ever truly played tennis.
Deuce!
My ball.
Take it. I don't need it anymore. You're ready. Coach. You can be great.
I absorbed its power. I am the wall.